What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, ABD-Ro, back again with another video. Today's video, we're talking about Isaiah Thomas, who just signed a 10-day contract with the Charlotte Hornets. We're going to listen to his initial first press conference with the team and really get a feel for what he feels like his role is upon his addition to this Hornets franchise, who is struggling right now. So we're going to do that, listen to that, and then we'll draw some conclusions, make some assumptions on how we think this whole thing is going to play out. Let's get into it.
Triple B's! AB the hero. Back at it, baby.
All right, so everybody who hit the like button before that intro is over, you the real MVPs. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's get into the video. All right, so we got Isaiah Thomas here. Now, it's important to set the tone, understanding that Isaiah Thomas this year played, I believe it was 3 games in the G League, and he averaged about 40 points a game, 50% from the floor, 40-some% from behind the arc. So anybody who's bringing Isaiah Thomas in to join their ball club at this point is saying, we need somebody who can score, right? We don't care how small you is, we don't care how big you is. Can you put the ball in the hole? Hornets team that was once the most proficient offense, highest scoring offense in the NBA is starting to struggle. So what do you go do? You get IT, Mighty Mouse, and then you hopefully add him to your squad, and he gives you some buckets. Now, I will tell you this. From my perspective, what do I want to hear from IT in this press conference to let me know that he's going to come into this squad and then, make a positive impact? For me, it is simple. Right? I look at the fact that IT is a guard, right? Our future, what I would consider to be our best player, right, is also a guard. So if you're coming in as a veteran guard and you're joining a team that already has an all-star guard, I want to hear you speak to that, right? I think that is a talking point that you have to address, right? And that's not just like, yo, you come into the team, you got to acknowledge Melo, you got to do all this. No, I think that it's a sign of respect, especially if you're a veteran, especially if you're somebody who is coming to join a team with the intent of helping fix some of the issues that they have in the locker room. Like, that's something that I think that I would love to see him address. So I feel like in watching this, that's the thing that I'm looking for the most, but we'll get into everything else as we always do. All right, what you got for us, Isaiah? Let's see.
Welcome to the team, Sam with Hornets.com. Just kind of a two-part question leading off. What's your reaction to joining the Hornets? How do you think you're going to fit in? And also, what's it like for you to be back with Terry Rozier, who you played with in Boston?
I'm excited about the opportunity. I feel like, I can help leadership-wise. And, if my name gets called, I'm more than prepared to take advantage of the opportunity. But at the same time, I'm just here to help any way I can. Better in leadership, try to, I've been through a lot, so I've experienced a lot. So I think, that can help with the younger guys on this team. And then to answer the question about Terry's one of my close friends. It's crazy because I actually hit him up the other day about, the possibility. So I got to give him a shout out, and also Gordon Hayward, somebody I recruited to Boston, and someone, I'm good friends with as well. And so I'm excited about being here. And, hopefully I could bring some positive energy to the team.
All right.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Let me pause this. All right. So there's a couple things that I find very telling here, right? I think that he has said a few different times, I want to bring some positive energy to the team. I want to bring some positive energy to the team. And so I think that's interesting, because most of the time, by the time you get to this place, right, where they sign you on a 10-day, you sitting down in front of the media, you've had some conversations with the management, right? They let you know the expectations, right? And from what I can tell, based on what he's saying, is we need some veteran leadership. We need a guy who can come in and help add some positive energy, and then also has some experience and be able to talk to some of these young guys in our locker room, right? That's what he's saying. I think that if they, and this is what I mean is if they brought him in and said, yo, we need points. We need you to come in and score 40. You're going to play a ton of minutes. He would come in and say, I know this team needs buckets. I'm coming in to get buckets. I score. That's what I do. Nah, that's a secondary thing for him. For him, it's leadership first. And then if I get my name called, then I'm going to come in and do my thing. What makes me nervous, though, and see, he said, I called Terry. I was watching him, and they was struggling from out and out. Like, boy, y'all need IT. And then he said, and Gordon, I got to get Gordon a shot. I recruited him. Seemed like I got here. Now, will we see the cachet that Gordon Hayward might have in his franchise when Mitch Kupchak just a week or so ago said he our best player, and now he says, yo, who put the call in? I guess that's my question. That's the thing that's alarming to me, right? Is because most of the folks who are paying attention to this from the outside would determine that if you're Gordon's guy, that might mean something in the future. So I'm interested in this whole situation.
All right, now that I can actually hear you guys, Christos, go ahead.
Okay, hello Isaiah. Christos from Mazin English. Hope you're doing well. My question to you is, what would you like to prove in this chapter of your career at Hornets? What would you like to prove on the floor? And how you vision yourself playing alongside LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, and the other young guys in the team?
I mean, at this point in my career, I don't think I have anything to prove. I've showed people that I'm healthy, which is most important. And it's all about just getting the opportunity. Like I said, I'm here to help in any way possible. I'm here to, give my experiences and my leadership to guys like Melo, guys like Terry, which was my rookie when I was in Boston, and also all the other younger guys on this team. And, just try to bring some new energy to the team as, the team has been struggling just a little bit. And then just do anything I possibly can to bring some positive light to the situation. And then obviously if my name is called, take full advantage of the opportunity.
It sounds like he does not expect to play too much. So we got our first Melo sighting here, right? So him and Terry, right? If you watch, this is not a body language video to set out to, but you can see two different things here.
Positive light to the situation. Struggling just a little bit.
Let me show you something.
Which was my rookie when I was in Boston. Shipped to guys like Melo.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. All right, watch the Melo body language versus the Terry Rozier.
Shipped to guys like Melo, guys like Terry, which was my rookie when I was in Boston. And
you can tell that there's a more of a relationship with Terry than it is Melo, right? Melo is like guys like Melo, and then Terry, you know what I'm saying, which was my rookie. So I'm just saying there's small things that are interesting to me.
The team has been struggling just as we can to bring some positive light to the situation. And then obviously, take full.
Thank you very much.
Rod, go ahead.
Rob
Boone. Isaiah, Rod Boone here with Charlotte Observer.
Hey, Rod, man, check your DMs, man.
You mentioned having Terry and Gordon as guys you with in Boston. Just how do you think that will help you transition-wise to kind of come to a new team with, 2 months left in the season?
At the end of the day, it's basketball. We've played this game for a long time. I think the coaching staff, if my name is called, they'll probably make it as easy as possible for me to, fit in. And, my job is just to be who I am, be a professional, be a leader, first and foremost. And then, if my name is called, put the ball in the basket and make some plays. So I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm excited about, playing with guys that I'm familiar with. Mason Plumlee's also, Plumlee's also another guy that I played with.
He calling all of the wrong names out. Come on now.
Denver with. So I got a relationship with him as well. And, just try to get as many wins as possible while I'm here.
If he's saying, listen, for the fan base, at least the dudes who I be listening to talk about this stuff, for him to be like, yo, Gordon Hayward, that's my guy, man. Oh, Lord. Mason Plumlee, oh, we down, we go way. Come on now. Terry Rozier, people will be like, all right, bro, I see you. Gordon, I'm just saying, IT, come on, bro. Come on now.
And then you mentioned if your name is called. What has the staff told you at all if anything, about just what they expect from you and just if you will get in the game at all at any point tonight or coming up next couple of games here?
I'm not sure. I just got here. I just met the guys this morning. We just had shoot around. So, I have no expectations. My expectation is just to make a positive impact on the organization, whether I play or whether I don't. And I've been able to make positive impacts on organizations if I'm in the game or if I'm not. So it really doesn't matter if I play or not. I'm here to, be a positive influence to these guys and hopefully, turn the ship around a little bit. But if my name is called, I've been preparing for these moments. So I'm more than prepared and more than ready to take advantage.
If you want to have a lit weekend, watch this video back, and every time he say positive impact, take a shot.
And then just last thing is obviously LaMelo Ball being here, he's the future of the franchise and everything. What do you know about?
Oh my God. Yo, I'm sorry. Let me look. All right. Okay. Watch my man face. Golly. It's all, oh man. This is all right.
Ball being here, he's the future of the franchise and everything.
Oh. Watch it and I wish I could slow it down for y'all. But look, let me see if I can get a good pause.
See, LaMelo Ball being here, he's the future of the franchise.
Here's the thing, bro. And I always say this, right? These like quick expressions tell you a lot about how you feel about certain things, right? A man says LaMelo Ball is the future of the franchise, right? I want to talk to you about him and the future of the franchise, and instantly there's a visceral reaction, right? And what I mean by that is, like, think about if I'm talking to you and I bring up your best friend, your first, unless you really beefing with your best friend, your first reaction is gonna be like, yeah, that's my guy. When he talk about Terry, that's my rookie. LaMelo. All right, come on, damn. Here you asking this question. I'm just saying, it's just telling. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's something that folks like prep before, or like, yo, bro, you going there and it's a lot going on. There could be so many different reasons why there's this initial physical reaction to just hearing my dog name, but that's an interesting tale.
Franchise and everything. What do you know about his game, and what do you think? LaMelo Ball being here, he's the future of the franchise and everything. What do you know about his game, and what do you think you can kind of help him learn as a veteran point guard who's been in the league for a while?
He's special. He's gonna take over this league really soon. He's somebody that is a special talent, a special energy. Got good energy about him, and the only thing I can do is tell him about my experiences. 11 years in the league, being a franchise player before, being a guy, that's been in every situation. I think the only thing I can do is help him. He hasn't seen everything yet, but he's also, has had tremendous success early on in his career. But, I can help him on and off the court in so many ways that, I just can't explain right now. Obviously tonight when I'm on the bench and seeing the guys play, I'm gonna just help any way I can and, make the game slow down for him and, try to just be a helping hand and be in his ear as much as I can.
I want to hear this answer again.
I think the only thing I can do is help him. Tell him about my experiences, 11 years in the league.
What do you know about his game, and what do you think you can kind of help him learn as a veteran point guard who's been in the league for a while?
I think that Rod Boone just did an interesting job of really shaping this question in a way, because I think that might have been the issue, right? Is that when he heard this, he thought that this question might be going somewhere else, but he turned it into a thing that makes it more about IT, right? So when I'm listening to him, there's a bit of excitement because it's an opportunity for him to share my own personal act. I can help him because I used to be that guy. I used to, I took it to I'm gonna be on the bench with the hoo-wop, and this is a great opportunity from a man IT to really brag on himself and be hype about it. So let me see.
He's special. He's gonna take over this league really soon. He's somebody that is a special talent, a special energy.
Yeah.
Got good energy about him, man.
When the way that he said he's special, that didn't seem 100%. Like that didn't seem like that wasn't a true statement or something that he didn't necessarily believe.
He's
Deceptive.
somebody that is a special talent, a special energy. Got good energy.
He's been in the league for a while.
I mean, he's special.
I will tell you though, I do notice that there's a lot of fidgety behavior going on here during this question.
He's gonna take over this league really soon. He's somebody that is a special talent, a special energy. Got good energy about him, man. The only thing I can do is, tell him about my experiences. 11 years in the league, being a franchise player before, being a guy, that's been in every situation. I think the only thing I can do is help him. He hasn't seen everything yet, but he's also, has had tremendous success early on in his career. But, I can help him on and off the court in so many ways that,
If you look as well, look at IT's hands here, right? This is like these personal gestures, right? Where his hands are folded. But if you look at this, he's like massaging his own hands, trying to really stay calm, you know what I mean? And be in the moment.
I just can't explain right now. Obviously tonight when I'm on the bench and seeing the guys play, I'm gonna just help any way I can and, make the game slow down for him and, try to just.
And then you see, like, once he started getting to more matter of fact, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was saying before in a different video. There's a difference between, like, fidgety behavior and then you can see when people start talking about things and actually mimicking that stuff and doing gestures that go along with what they're saying in their hand. So I think...
be a helping hand and be in his ear as much as I can.
I think that from what I would gather from this, I think that my man got some pretty pure intentions, right? I think it'll be interesting to see how it plays out with a guy like LaMelo, and we hear oftentimes, this takes me back, anytime folks are like, I'm gonna teach him, I'm gonna work I'm here to do this and I'm gonna put the thing in. It takes me back to, I remember when folks asked LeVar about what can Jordan show him, and he was like, Jordan can't show him nothing, man, I already know. And so it just it'll be interesting to see how their dynamic plays out, right? If IT is coming in with the ideal of like, I'm going to be a veteran, I'm going to really help the young guys out, I'm going to impart some wisdom on them, right? I think that in a locker room that seems to be butting heads the way that this locker room is, it'll be also take a shot every time I say interesting, right? It'll be something to really check out for, to see how their relationship develops over time, right? Because for the most part, what we've seen from LaMelo and the guys on the team who he seems to have the best relationship with, there's a synergy that's more like a brotherhood, right? There's not really this ideal of this person is showing me this and they're my mentor and I wouldn't have figured this out without them, right? I think back even to early on interviews where they would say, who on the team has really been your like big brother or showing you stuff and doing this? And he would be like, man, I already got a brother, I already got a dad, I already got a, nobody's really showing me that. This is just basketball. I've been playing this for forever and I've been doing this stuff. So I'm interested to see, it sounds like this is his role. I'm coming here as a vet, I'm leading this locker room, I want to talk, I might not even play, but I'm gonna sit down, I got all these experience, I'm gonna share them with him, I'm gonna open up the game with him, I'm gonna do all of this stuff. And it seems like that is why they brought the man in here, and I am enthused to see how, this whole thing plays out. Shemaine, man, ABD Hero, we're getting out of here.
She's a hero. No, not peace. Plus one, triple B's. We out.
There it is.